In this video, we're going to extend our discussion of reversing direction labels to horizontal curves. We're not going to talk about spirals, but they are labeled pretty much the same as horizontal curves, but with additional spiral information. So let's take a look at two curves, both of which have chord bearings that are southeast. Here we have a curve from point 3 to point 4 with a chord bearing of south 81, 37, 19 east, and next to it a curve with a bearing of south 11, 53, 19 east. Now our first curve is arc-aligned. That means the label is placed along the arc. Our second curve is a stacked curve label. It means the labels are stacked on top of each other. Let's first start by selecting one of these labels here, double-clicking it to bring up the traverse settings, and we're going to reverse the label directions and choose Apply. I want you to watch these curves now. See how on our arc-aligned curve label, the chord bearing is now northwest instead of southeast. On our stacked curve label, the chord bearing is also northwest instead of southeast. Let's reverse these and apply again, and we can see that Traverse PC reversed those for us. Now, that's how we reverse directions on curves for the entire traverse. But we've seen in other videos that we can reverse individual labels. So let's right-click the direction portion of this label, choose Modify Objects, and Reverse Direction Label. I'm also going to choose to regen the drawing so it updates that arc-aligned text label properly. If I want to reset that back, I can right-click, Modify Objects, and reset the direction label. And again, I'm going to choose to regen that for the arc-aligned text. Let's do the same thing for the stacked text. I'm going to right-click the label, choose Modify Objects, and Reverse Direction Label. Notice how the chord bearing is direction and updates instantly. Let's right-click that label again, choose Modify Objects, and reset direction label. And we're back to our southeast. So reversing direction labels can happen on curves and spirals just as easily in Traverse PC as it can happen on tangents.